Welcome to the Perfect Clean Customer Service Training Session on Leaf Plus One process. This approach is designed to effectively handle escalated customers, ensuring we address their concerns thoroughly and leave them with a positive experience. Leaf Plus One stands for listen, empathize, apologize, fix, and then an additional plus one step to exceed customer expectations. Let's break down each component. Number one, L is for listen. Listening is not just about hearing the words a customer says, but truly understanding their concerns and emotions. When a customer begins to explain their problem, our goal is to let them express everything they are thinking and concerned about. I like to call this throwing up. And you know, you've done a good job when they feel like they got it all out. No one likes to go back and do that again. Now, don't take anything they say personal. This is not about you. It's really not even about them. It's about a problem or a concern that they had. And we want to focus on that. So first thing, say, oh my gosh, tell me more about what's going on. Then use verbal cues like, okay, yeah, I hear you. Tell me more about that. This encourages them to share more details and helps us get to the root cause of the problem. Ask relevant questions. If they complain about service quality, ask which areas were problematic or what specifically the team was doing wrong. Continue probing until the customer confirms they've shared all of their concerns. You'll know when it's ready to move on to the next step when they've said, yeah, I think that's all I can think of. Or, yeah, I'd say that's about everything I'm concerned with. But at any point during the following steps, if a new concern arises, make sure you return to this step of listening again. Number two, E is for empathize. Empathizing means putting yourself in the customer's shoes and understanding their experience deeply. I like to think of it like this. They're in a 10-foot hole in the ground and they don't have a way out. So get down in that hole with them and help them understand that you're there for them no matter what. And together, we're gonna find a way out. Start by acknowledging their feelings. You can say something like, oh, I totally understand how frustrating it must be when the team leaves without walking through the house with you. That part of the service is important for catching missed spots or even telling them, hey, thanks for doing a good job. Let them know that they're not alone in their feelings. Your goal here is to build trust by showing you genuinely understand and care about their experience. If a new concern arises, go back to listening before moving forward, and then get back in the hole with them to reassure that you're not going anywhere until together you guys have come up with a solution. Number three, A is for apologize. A sincere apology helps to mend the relationship and shows that we take their concerns seriously. After empathizing, apologize genuinely. For example, I'm sorry that your past cleanings with us have been substandard. We want to figure out what we can do to change that going forward. Ensure your apology reflects an understanding of their specific issues. A good apology coupled with the previous steps reassures the customer that you are committed to resolving their problem. You will know when to move on to fixing the problem when they express appreciation for us, like taking ownership, recognizing the problem, understanding where they are coming from, or any other such comments they might make after you apologize. Typically, if an escalated customer is still heated at this point, then you're probably not getting to the root of the problem yet, and it would be a good idea to ask a question if there's still something else that seems to be a concern for them. If that is the case, then you'll need to start over again with any new information that they give you by listening and empathizing about their concern. Otherwise, now is the time to move on to fixing the problem. Number four, F is for fix. Fixing the problem should be straightforward if we have listened, empathized, and apologized effectively. Start by reiterating the customer's main concern. If the problem was about the cleaning quality, emphasize the specific areas they mentioned. If their concern was about scheduling, then circle back to understanding what part of the schedule was a concern. Then let them know what it is we're going to do about it going forward. The fix should add value to the customer, not just us, the company. And sure, the solution makes them feel like we've gone above and beyond to make their day better. It's always good to check in with them during the suggestions of what you're gonna fix. In other words, kind of take their temperature along the way to see if they are cooling down and accepting what you want to fix. Finally, once the fix has been clearly explained on what we can do, and we never say what we can't do, we only say, here's what we can do to fix the problem. Then we ask, will that work for you? Or does that make sense? Or would you like to move forward with this solution? Once they have affirmed that the fix suggested works for them, then you can move forward to the final step. Number 5, last one, +1. The +1 step is your silver bullet to leave a lasting positive impression. This step is about exceeding expectations. Offer something extra like, hey, have you heard about our new air freshener spray? I'm gonna ship a free 2-ounce bottle just to show you, hey, how much I appreciate your call today. Or maybe it's providing a $10 credit on the account for future services. Or it could also be as simple as, next time we come out, I'm gonna call you 30 minutes before, just so you know the team is on their way. The key to this is to ensure you will deliver on this promise. You don't pass this off or give it to somebody else. It's what you are going to do. This final touch can turn a satisfied customer into a loyal advocate for our company. By following the Leaf +1 process, we ensure every customer feels heard, understood, and valued. This approach not only resolves their current issues, but it also builds long-term trust and loyalty. Always look at these interactions as an opportunity to turn our customers into a raving fan. Thank you for your commitment to delivering exceptional customer service by using Leaf +1.